So, it's about 11:30 here in Pennsylvania, 11:30 at night, and ahead of me is about a 17-hour drive. That's right, y'all. I'm going back to Florida. Going back on a ship. It's been a while. I had about 4 months vacation. Did some stuff here and there, but I'm officially going back to go on a ship, and thanks to all of you guys who've subscribed, who've been watching the cruise ship vlogs. So I've got good news for you. You're gonna have the next 7 months worth of vlogs, if that's what you've been watching, if that's what you're interested in. So stay tuned, because I'm gonna take you on this journey down to Florida. Here we go. So I drove straight through the night for a total about 7 hours before taking a break here at this truck stop in North Carolina. So I've got about 9 hours left on this journey, 9 to 10 hours. Yeah, just felt like doing things a little differently this time. Usually I'd fly down. I just like to drive around while I'm in rehearsals, especially if I need to go places to film or to get stuff. It's definitely cheaper than renting a car, which will cost you like thousands of dollars. It's better than renting Ubers every other day as well. So for you guys who are new or looking into this job, they do fly you for free, pay for everything including the luggage. You just have to pay for it up front, and you can get it reimbursed on the ship. And the flights they'll just send to you by email. So in between contracts, this question gets asked a lot, but people are always asking how long your vacations are, and it really just depends on you. It depends on the ship that you choose next. Based on the start date for that, that's how long your vacation is. I've had a vacation anywhere from 2 weeks to 5 months. It's really up to you what you do with that time, depending on how much money you have. Towards the end of it, you will start to get emails from your music manager, letting you know what to prepare and what to bring and what not. Majority, of course, of the work will be done in rehearsals, but this is a good time to decide on set lists, themes. So I'm just gonna chill here and let the car rest for a little bit, and then finish the second half of the ride. Let's go take a look around. I'm in somewhere in North Carolina, in like the biggest truck stop I've ever seen in my life. But there's a lot of stuff in here, a lot of truck-related stuff. Like, look, it's pretty cool, I guess. So if you're from up north like me, and you also decide to drive down, and you forget your instrument, don't worry, just come to this truck stop, they got you. Oh, not a guitar player? You're a trumpet player? Don't worry, they got you as well. Keyboardists, if you're looking to replace your organ pipes, they've got those too. So we made it to Georgia. 12 hours of driving. I think it's time for me to take a nap, so I'll try to find an empty spot here, away from everyone else, and get some rest. Well, I've always kind of sucked at trying to take a nap when I'm on a plane or in a car, so it's a little unsuccessful, but you know what, screw it, let's just drive. Let's finish this trip. 5 more hours and we'll be where I need to be. So I get on the highway, and there's this guy who's doing pretty well. He's driving backwards. He's keeping the pace pretty good. I mean, that's some talent right there. I don't know if I could do that. Hopefully he doesn't crash into anything. All right, I'm gonna get out of his way. Welcome to Florida, y'all. Welcome to Florida. About an hour later, I made it to the apartments. Spent the rest of the day unpacking and meeting roommates and grabbing some essentials from the local Walmart. And the next morning, we were off. Started the day with a studio tour, a couple of meetings and trainings, met the band, and caught up with a bunch of old friends. How's orientation training so far?
It is great. It's this is what I came for.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind me using your likeness in this video.
No, it's all right.
So I'm currently on my lunch break. As you can see, the day started out with a studio tour, a couple orientation trainings. It took about 4 hours, which is really great because it means you don't have to do it once you get on board, so that you can concentrate on finishing up learning your music and all that good stuff. That first week, as you guys have seen in my other video, it can get really hectic. So it helps to lighten the load, essentially, for that first week. So we're gonna head on back, and we're probably gonna go check out some bands, which is always a lot of fun, you know, get to see what other people are doing. And then from there, we'll probably be able to go home and start preparing for day 2, which is tomorrow, and the first time that we'll get to play together as a band. So that's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Here's the band preview we saw later that afternoon, and just like that, we were on to day 2. It is day 1 of actual rehearsals. Here I am in the empty room. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. We start around 9, so I just wanted to get in and kind of check the place out and start getting set up. Here's the band jumping right into the material, bouncing ideas of each other as to how to approach the music, and discussing other things such as choreography and onstage and guest engagement. We actually had our own 15-minute mini preview the very next day, which gave us an opportunity to show the supervisors what we've been working on and to demonstrate our understanding of the concepts. That's right, y'all. Don't take my word for it. Put in your applications now. So as an introvert, I prefer to work in quieter places, away from everything else, and was lucky enough to find this library. Great place overall, except for this thing that happened the second day I went there. So that was kind of strange. I was just at the library here at the local university, and apparently they evacuated the building, except no one told me to leave. So I was like, still in there while they're searching for something. I don't know if it was a bomb threat or something like that, or I don't even know, but they're just letting people back in now. Thankfully it turned out to be nothing, but I'm gonna go back in there and get some work done. It's just funny walking around this campus, and I'm in my sweater, and it's like, you know, you'd think you'd fit in, it being Florida, the people would just think you're a local, but I think people just think I'm a freaking idiot. But you know, it's my look, you know? You know, I don't know how much time you spend trying to pick out an outfit in the morning, but I literally just wear the same thing every day, and it's fantastic. So you may be wondering what it's like to be rehearsing during this time with the coronavirus outbreak. The company has been sure to keep us informed through meetings such as this town hall. Just a couple of days later came the travel ban, the market crash, and you know, for the first time you really felt the effects that this virus had on everyday life. I've heard about the water and the toilet paper, but like, I'm here at Walmart just trying to buy some spaghetti, and this is what they've got. They're like out of sauce. It's pretty ridiculous right now. like what is going on? Bread? There's no bread. I don't even know what to buy anymore. Like, things are just as bad here at Publix, but I managed to just get a couple things, so I'm just gonna go ahead and buy these things now. Yeah, there's shelves here that are just like completely empty as well. Alright guys, so that was week 1 back here at the studios. Typical first week, you know, just a couple of trainings here and there, and then just rehearsals for the rest of the days. Overall, it's just a week of learning music and meeting your new band members. So this week is definitely kind of unique in that you know, the coronavirus is getting a little serious, and nobody really knows where it's gonna go. But hopefully it doesn't mean that I have to go home, because that would suck. But you know, it is what it is, and hopefully the next time you see me, I'll still be here. So, all right, guys, I'll see you on the next one.